Hey guys and gals, Brian, Buckley Woods man. Out picking up where I left off in my washout. Start up another week's adventure. Arrowhead artifact hunting. Been out maybe, I don't know, a couple hours today. Not much luck. Beautiful, beautiful day. Probably mid-60s, overcast. And a couple pieces of pottery. Broke a Dina, would have been pretty nice. If I didn't say it's May 3rd, 2020. That's the Dina. Like an impact fracture. Would have been pretty cool. And just a couple broke tools. And a couple pieces of pottery in there, but I turned the camera on. I don't know, this might be a faker. That looked like some notches there. I don't know if it's got a tip or not. Nope. Man, it's the base. Base and midsection. Busted tip like most of the other ones. Tag on it. Yeah, it's too long of a walk. I'll go down here and wash it off. Show you what I'm looking at. A lot of flint chips. There's a chip there. Flake. There's flakes everywhere. There's a flake. Flake, flake. Just trying to catch something just right and get lucky. There's a flake. Just flakes everywhere. Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't a faker, but I was hoping it'd be complete. Unfortunately, it's not. Probably an intrusive mound. Would have been nice. All right, I'll get back with you if I find anything. It might be whole, or I can tell it's whole. I found this the other day. It's funny how I walk up on the same rocks, but look like an arrowhead, but it's not. It's like the most classic faker ever. I think I've found that twice now. Probably find it multiple other times. So, all right, get back with you later. Broke Madison triangle and a crude tool later. Finally came up onto something here. I don't know what it is or if it's broke or what. Yeah, she broke. What that was. Yeah, some sort of crude tool maybe. Yeah, it's not too crude, but some sort of knife, or it's pretty thin. All right, well, I'll get back with you. Hey, good evening, guys and gals. It's Brian, Buckley Woods man. Out walking the dirt today, and just found a couple broke triangles, and I think a couple broke tools, piece of pottery. That tool, nothing spectacular. A little broke there. Broke tool, piece of pottery, I believe. I have to wash it up. That's what it looks like to me. Broke Madison. Would have been nice. This tiny little Madison. Busted tip. Little broke blade or tool. Little side of one. But the reason I got the camera on, I just kicked out a flake with my stick and out popped that. That doesn't look too bad. You know, all I could see was that little bit of pink right there. Just like a little side notch. She's all there. It was a long 4 hours to come up with that one. Not the most spectacular point in the world, but it's a complete one. I'll take it. First complete one of the week, so. All right, well, I hope everyone's staying safe and staying well, and thanks to all my subscribers, new and old. Appreciate y'all. Like and dislike and comment, whatever you prefer. Appreciate it. I'll get back with you if anything else. Later. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I thought I'd film this. It looks like it's got some damage or broken, but you see a footprint there, footprint there, footprint right there. And there's a piece laying right in the middle of that footprint. Yeah, it's got a big old impact fracture on it. Base damage. But I thought that was cool. It's the second time this year I've done that. Stepped right on one. All right, get back with you later. That was Brian, Buckley Woods man, out walking the dirt again today. It's May 5th, 2020. Happy Cinco de Mayo. But the reason I got the camera on, I just found a tip. I got one laying here on the ground. Laying right out exposed. Doesn't look too bad actually. Just like maybe a little shallow notch. Or it might just be a little tool. It's translucent though, that's for sure. All right, I'll take that. Not bad. Just got here maybe half an hour ago, my first pass, so hopefully I'll get on some more. All right, get back with you later. Hey guys and gals, Brian, Buckley Woods man. It's May 6, 2020 today. Out walking the field again. And came up on something here. First find of the day. Looks like a end scraper. Pretty material. Yep, that's what it is. Here's the old classic lip. Uniface on this side. You can see all the edge work all around it. Pretty material. I like end scrapers, thumbnail scrapers, whatever you want to call them. That case is full of them. They're cool. Usually made out of real pretty material. Real fine edge work. Alright, get back with you if I find anything else. Just got here. Later. Got another piece here on the ground. Looks like it might be an end scraper as well. Black. Yes, sir. So the edge work around the top of it on the lip here. Uniface on this side. So it's got a little curve to it. Find a lot of the end scrapers or the thumbnail scrapers. Across all the cultures, all the books said that they used them. So it's over many thousands of years. All the Native Americans used that little tool. And it's suspected, like the books say, that they hafted them into a bone or a wood handle to scrape hides or whatnot. So that's why you find a lot of them. But it's a cool little artifact. I really like them. All right, get back with you if I find anything else. Later. Notches, but I got one laying here. Looks like some sort of Dina type. Here I found it. Looks like it might have a tip ding, but yeah, something crude. Big old thick. This looks like Nadina. She's a thick one. Oh well. It's mostly there. Yeah, I'll get back with you if I find something. Find something else. Later. Hey, good afternoon guys and gals, Buckley Woods man, it's Brian. Out walking my washout, got a little bit of rain on it. Hoping it kicks something out, and looks like it did kick one out. That looks like a large point. I hope it's all there. It's looking good so far. Let's see what we got here. Oh yes, that looks pretty good. Man, it's a pretty big piece for this site. Kind of thick, but man, perfect. All there, pretty material. Right, 2.5 inches. I like it. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I missed something. Rain kicked it out for me, so good deal. Been here about an hour. Thanks to all my subscribers, new and old. Appreciate y'all. Like, dislike, comment, whichever you prefer. Appreciate it. All right, later. Well, I'm back. Got what appears to be a tip sticking out. Let's see what we got here. Got a little bit of pressure. A little Madison, but one little ear is broke off. Yep. Yeah, that'd have been cool. All right, I'll get back with you. Hey, good afternoon, guys and gals. Brian, Buckley Woods Man. It's May 8th, 2020 today. Out walking a washout here. Got a little bit of rain. I was sitting here looking at this pile for a minute before I spotted it. It's laying right on the surface. Plain as day. Let's see what we got. Looks like it might have a little tip ding on it. Yep, just a little tip ding. Not a bad little stem point though. Sorry about the wind. It's brutal out here, blowing really hard, and it's a lot colder than what it looks. But all right, well, I'll get back with you if I find anything else. Later. New guys and gals, Buckley Woods Man's Brian. Out here May 9th, 2020, out here hunting with my brother. We found a few broke tips and some broke tools and stuff, but he's finally walked up on one here that looks pretty decent. A little white one. Gonna pull her up there, man. See what we got. Oh yeah. A nice one. Nice material too. What style is that? That's a nice one. Nice material. Alright, we'll get back with you if we find anything else. Later. We're going to do a quick wrap up of this week's hunts. Got 2 plates this week. That's all brokes. That's my better finds. So, this is all pottery. Same as usual. Lots of pottery. I'll go through some of these brokes. These are those intrusive mound points. Broke tip. Here's another one. Missing the tip. Here's a broke tip. Came from that same site, probably off one of those intrusive mound points. A couple broke Madisons. I think I showed that one. That one. This base would have been killer. Or base is killer. The point would have been spectacular. Heavily ground. Probably a big sandy type, maybe. Another broke. Just broke blades, broke tools. That would have been a big old point. Some bone. Burn up bone fragments. Cool fossil. What else we got? This point was pretty cool. Real pretty material, but it's real thick. Missing a corner there. A little bit off the tip. What about a nice blade? Preform. So we got just various tools. These with the notches on these flake blades, probably shaft scrapers. A lot of them have that notch cut into it, so they'd put their arrow shaft in there to smooth it out. That's my theory. See how that one has it. That one has it. It's a good example. It's got one on that side, a couple on that side. Put that one over there. Big tool. This was a tool. What else we got? This is that one I got on film, but it's broke. It would have been pretty cool. And just some tips. Pretty tip. This tip is killer. Real thin needle tip. Whoop. But enough of the brokes. It's just basically a week's worth of walking fields. What that boils down to. That's what you find. But here's some of the better stuff out of all that walking. I think that's a little drill. I didn't get it on film. I thought it was a flake. Kind of cool. This is the one I found in the washout. Nice stem point. Got minute tip dang. Still a nice point. Case worthy. This is a raw piece of hematite that's found on that site where I found that one in the washout. A couple end scrapers. That one, this is real pretty. Flint Ridge pink, red. Black one. I like the end scrapers. This tool here, I didn't get it on film. It's crude, but no one. I didn't get that one on film. It's a crude point. What the heck's on my finger? I don't know. Different material that was found down in my Gorget pendant field. That's that chert that they use in some of those artifacts. That's a nice tool. Like an end scraper. Just a large one. It's a crude tool, but real thick. That old Madison has an ear ding. Would have been nice. One of those pentagonal intrusive mound points. Real thin and delicate. Just a little ear ding. Another tool. Not bad. And probably my 3 finds of the week. This one here I thought was just a flake. Didn't see but probably the size of a Q-tip head when I poked it with my stick. And that popped out. Nice little side notch. Little curve in it. Pretty material. And this big boy here, found in the washout. Kind of chunky, thick, but it's all there. Nice point. Probably about 2.5 inches, 2 1/4. Large point for that site. Not bad. And then probably my find of the week. One I like the most anyway. It's got two little shallow notches. It's probably a preform, but it's translucent as all get out. Let's see. Real pretty material. But that was the fruits of my labor. That was a lot of walking, but a lot of finds, so a lot of fun. Appreciate all my subscribers, new and old, like I always say. Appreciate y'all. Like, dislike, whichever you prefer. Appreciate you. And until next time, good luck out there. Happy hunting. Stay safe and healthy. Later.